Hello everyone, welcome back to Suikoden. In the last one, well, I'm not sure if I should say, what if somebody looks at this one and they didn't see the last one yet? If that's the case, go. Go do it. Because we've lost a very important person in the story, unfortunately. One thing, it's hard to actually say this because I'm trying to do this without spoilers, but I think it goes without saying. When you come back from Martin Tiger Wolf, before you enter Lennon Comp, you want to go ahead and make sure that everything important that you might want to keep is off Odessa before you come here, because then you've seen the chain of events that occurs once you come in here. So if she was carrying anything at that point that was important to you, you would have lost it, unfortunately. So like I said, I didn't want to say that as I was going in, because then immediately someone would be like, oh, well, she's off. That's the end of it. Because, unfortunately, in the Suikoden series, a lot of people do go. A lot of people die. A lot of people leave. That just happens in the stories. It's very fluid. So definitely make sure that nothing is important on her. And then the chain of events happens. Now, we're going to go to a different part of the map now for story. This is probably the last point in the game for a very long time that you will see Marco in Rockland. So if you wanted to go back and make more money, this would be the last chance you do it before you set out. So remember, you bet the 100 bits, and then you track where the coin lands, and you win a couple of times, write it down, then you quit, and then you repeat it again at the 10,000 bit level, and that's how you make the money. If you want to do that, this is your last chance to do that for a long time. So go ahead and do that if you feel. Other than that, off screen, I did go back to Mount Tiger Wolf, and I got 2 more water rune pieces. I was hoping to get more, but it took me almost 2 hours just to get the 2. RNG was not with me that day. And then I also got a defense rune piece from the snails up there. I forgot to mention that the snails up on Mount Tiger Wolf drop the permanent defense piece. That's the piece you just use as an item on somebody. Obviously, you'd probably use that on tier. So I've done that. So because I grinded so much, everyone's about level 14 and 13 respectively. So we're a little bit over level, but you know what? That's okay. It's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. So, to go to Kwaba, we actually go south. And you really can't miss it, honestly. They said it was a fort, but what they really mean is it's like a giant wall that keeps you from going anywhere else. Get out of here. Busy. That's one stupid ant. See right here? You actually can't pass through this unless you go, so you cannot miss it. Alright. Now this is Imperial Run, so we might have a hard time getting through here. The Fortress of Kwaba. Its commander is Lord Eingade, an old friend of Master Tio's. He doesn't know us, but he certainly knows your face. Can we get away with it? Let's test our luck. I don't know about this. No problem, don't worry. Meanwhile, let's decide on some fake names. We'll be in trouble if they ask us who we are. I'll be Roy. I'll be Maria. You don't look like a Maria. What did you say? I guess I'll be Stoltheim Reinbach III. How's that sound? Oh my, what? Very subtle. Very subtle. There's actually a joke about this later in later games. If you've played it, you know. Yeah. Okay. It's great. I like it, actually. It made me laugh. Young master, how about you? It doesn't matter. But I'm picking this. I'm gonna be his son. Stoltheim Reinbach IV. That's right, that's me. Now everyone's just make everybody upset. Look, it's my life. Okay, let's go, Roy, Maria, Stoltheim Reinbach IV. Oh my god, this is not gonna work, is it? It's not gonna work. Alright, let's just act casual, everyone. Whoa. Hey you there. It even changes their names in the dialogue box. Me, sir? I'm just a poor jujube vendor with a hungry kids waiting at home. Not you, the little runt. You look like that fugitive, Tyr McDowell. Uh-oh. Whoa, what's up, David boy? What's the matter? Sir, I thought this young fellow here looked like Tyr McDowell, the fugitive. Tyr? You there? Show your face. Uh-oh, if Lord Ein sees me... You! I've had just about it with you. Always causing trouble. And completely useless, too. Now they think you're a fugitive. You're a pain in the neck, even when you're doing nothing. Sir, if you find this boy suspicious, I'd be glad to lop off his head right here and now. Whoa! Wait a minute. Don't worry, sir. I can't be thought of as harboring a fugitive. You, prepared to die. No, stop.
Think about it, Rosh. McDowell's son wouldn't be dressed like a beggar. You may pass.
A beggar? Oh, those were my actual clothes. Oh no. But sir, I think...
Don't worry about it, Rosh. Let them go.
Alright, thanks, Iggy Pop.
Hey, Sonny, take good care of your father.
I will. Boy, that was good thinking from Gremio, wasn't it?
Forgive me, young master. Even though we were in danger, I went too far. I'm ready for any kind of punishment. You can even cut off my head.
I'm not gonna do that. It's okay.
Hey, Gremio, it's no big deal. Safe passage is all that matters. Tyr has a big heart.
Exactly. You can say anything here, but oh, come on. Just forgive him.
Young master.
So there's someone here you can talk to, but unfortunately we can't do much with him now, but go ahead and say hello to him so you'll remember that he's here. Chandler.
Howdy, I'm Chandler, just an idle peddler. I travel here and there in search of a profit. I hope someday I'll have my own store.
Alright, something to keep in mind. I mean, you already know that we're going to be doing a lot of recruiting here, right? If you've never seen a Suikoden game before, that's kind of the name of the game in later bits. So anyone with a portrait, just, keep in mind for later. Alright, so now, from here, we're going to go south. Now, in this area, now Seika's right here, but you can level up in this area and fight some things. Like these rocks. Fantastic. There is a beast here called, I think it's just called Beast Commander, actually. And they can drop something called the Pharaoh Crystal. Now, I don't really use the Pharaoh Crystal in battle. However, if you get one, you can sell it for 25k at an item or equipment shop. So you might want to do that if you get one. Man, these guys are difficult, aren't they? I have an idea. Let's show off the rune we just got, shall we? I mean, we've had it, but we've had a spell just lately unlocked. Deadly Fingertips. What does this do? Let's take a look. And I'll just have everybody else attack, whatever. If we have time. There we go. The order. Oh. Bad news for you. So Deadly Fingertips takes one enemy off the field. Obviously that doesn't work on bosses or things of the like, or any kind of special battle. But there you go. That's what that looks like. I kind of do want to run around here to get that Pharaoh Crystal, but I might just do that later. Like I said, there's a couple of new things, and if you feel like you're under-leveled now, you can run around here and do so. Hello. Look who it is. It's Muku Muku's family. You guys won't know who that is unless you played Suikoden 2, but they're here too. And like in Suikoden 2, you can just beat the crap out of them. Oh no. This is so sad, actually. Oh dear. So yeah, go running around looking for that Pharaoh Crystal if you want some money. I'm gonna go ahead and just go right to Seika, why not? Oh. Nice place. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is stay so that I can, refresh the runes that I have. 100 bits per person? Oh, fine. Just go ahead and do it. Like I said, you never know when you're going to be able to refresh your MP, so whenever you come across an inn, it's a good idea to do that. You can talk to these people if you want to. Hey, who are you? Are you a friend of that spoiled brat Sheena? He's been so obnoxious lately. Who's that, I wonder?
They say the Imperial forces attacked the Liberation Army's hideout. But Lady Odessa is apparently safe. As long as she's alive, everything's okay.
Oof. Yeah, about that. Hello.
My life's devoted to cooking, but I don't have my own restaurant yet. I wish there was a place where I'd really be of use.
Obviously that's for later. Oh hey, look who it is! Do you guys remember her?
My, if it isn't Tyr, are you alright? Me? They found out I was hiding you, but I'm fine now. No, I don't blame you. Fate, that's all.
Oh gosh, so she's been displaced too because of what we've done. That's not the best, is it? Like I said, in these towns, you can talk to just anyone. Most of them don't say anything too important, but you do want to make sure you look around because anybody that looks different from a normal NPC is probably somebody you want to talk to. Alright, so we're here looking for a guy named Matthew, and she just talked about a dude named Matthew, so we must be in the right place. Obviously, go to the item shop, look and see what they have. There's a water crystal for sale here too. If you didn't pick up one before, you can go ahead and get one here if you want. Do I have anything to sell? I don't think that I do. Pretty sure not. No, we've got a bunch of crap that we really need to get appraised, but we can't do that yet, so it's kind of just sitting there. Alright, moving on then. There's Rune Master here. In fact, I'm going to use this. If I can get in the door. You have to be exactly in the middle of the door. It's ridiculous. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put that clone rune on Victor for now. When I get something better for him, he'll get something better. So there we go. He's got the clone rune now. And if you want, you can put the water rune on Gremio. Now here's the thing. I usually do this, however. Putting it on Gremio, some people don't agree with this. And I feel what they're saying. Gremio is one of the last people to go in your party, usually always. He's very slow. The problem with Suikoden 1 that Suikoden 2 improved on is they use your magic in order. In Suikoden 2, if you did healing magic, no matter who it was on, even if it was on the slowest character, it would go first because you're trying to heal somebody and the game knows that. So it lets the healing magic take priority over everything else. So you knew that if you were in dire trouble and you would die the next round, you would get healed no matter what. This game is not like that. So if we're in big trouble and we have to survive another round, we have to wait for Gremio's turn to get the healing. So it's a little bit dodgy putting it on him, but go ahead because you could take the fire rune off Cleo if you want, put it on her, since she always goes first. Sometimes I actually do that. You know what? I might actually do that now that I'm thinking about it. Whoa.
Say, did you know that Odessa, leader of the Liberation Army, is missing?
How did you know that?
Wait a minute, what?
That's weird that she knows. We haven't really told anybody, have we? Hello? Hey, do you know where Matthew lives?
Well, so they just up those steps. So the game gives it away that it's him, but we aren't supposed to see that name, so we don't know. So we have to come up here actually to this place, which is much bigger once you get close to it. Come over here and you'll see that it's kind of like a school. And what you need to do actually to progress is talk to all these children.
I really like Master Matthew, but he gives out so much homework.
All right.
Guess what? But don't tell anyone. I've decided to marry Master Matthew.
Okay.
Master Matthew? He's out for a walk.
Alright, and once you do that and come back out, you can go out either way, it doesn't matter. Then he'll talk to you. Until then, he kind of shuts up and pretends like he doesn't know who you are.
You? Trying to fool us? You're Matthew.
Yes, I'm Matthew. What can I do for you?
We're here to honor Odessa's last request. She asked us to deliver this earring to you.
Oh dear. Last request? I see. So she's dead. She was a fine young woman, but she got mixed up in that.
That what? I don't like your tone of voice. What's wrong with what Odessa was doing?
She was a fool. I knew it would come to this. I can't accept this earring. Please leave.
Whoa, uh-oh. Wait a minute now.
Whoops. Victor, maybe you shouldn't have said that. Alright, well, maybe we gotta fix this. Jesus, come back up here. Couldn't have gone far. I'll have nothing to do with Odessa. Please leave.
This is so mean. Well, he's not really gonna talk to you anymore. So really all you can do is leave. So let's do that.
Well, that went well.
Who is this guy? He makes me sick. Me too. But why did Odessa ask us to see him? Yeah, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Hey, get out of the way.
Imperials are here. What are they doing?
Those Imperial soldiers went toward Matthew's house.
I wonder what's going on.
Let's go see. Uh-oh. What are you doing? What do you plan to do with that child?
Matthew Silverberg, you are hereby ordered to return to duty in the Imperial Army.
Silverberg? Wait a minute.
There's no reason why a fine doctor like you should be wasting your talent in this pathetic village. Why, you're a hero of the Battle of Calica.
I refuse. I've had it with war. Nowadays I'm nothing but a poor recluse.
We have been ordered by Lord Qasim Hazil to bring you with us by force, if necessary.
I have no intention of returning to Imperial service.
Really? If you choose to be stubborn, there's no telling what will happen to this child.
Oh, come on. Wow, the Imperials really are a bunch of crazy crooks. Like, they're not good.
Say, maybe we'll send him to the Banar Mines. Pretty hard labor there. Who knows if the kid will survive? No, help me, Doc. Help me.
Let him go, right now.
Oh, this is bad. We gotta help.
Looks like trouble. What should we do, young master?
We gotta help them, of course. If you wait, it doesn't really do anything except stall the inevitable, so go ahead and help them.
Great, let's do it.
Oh my, trouble again. It's not easy serving you, young master.
I know, I'm sorry about that.
Come on, Cleo, I know you're about to enjoy yourself. Young master, let's go.
Let's do it.
Wait a minute, we're taking over this fight.
Who are you?
Okay, so I believe what happens is if you say the second one here, just some good guys passing by, you'll get into a fight. I'm pretty sure. Now, I think if you say this one, you don't? We're survivors of the rebel army. What do you think of that?
Whoever they are, capture them.
Uh-oh. Never mind. I think you get into a battle anyway. For some reason, I thought maybe there's a double battle if you say the second one. I'm not exactly sure. Alright, well, let's take some runes for a spin, shall we? I think so. I think it's time. I'm going to show you Victor's rune as well. So this is what the clone rune will do. It doesn't really say anywhere until you look, but what it does is it doubles your damage for one turn, and then the next turn you become unbalanced, which means you can't do anything. We don't need to use Gremio's rune because that's healing. And then we'll use, oh man, these guys are just going to go down in a blaze of glory. Oh, this is going to be epic. Oh, they're in trouble. Just magic everywhere. Oh, that's fantastic. They didn't even know what hit them. Serves them right for messing with us, though. Alright, go for it, Victor. Now, you see that unbalance means that he's down for the count for the next turn. However, he can still use items, which is very important. You can still use items when you're unbalanced. We'll get into that later. Oh my god. All this killing in front of a children. Yes! This typo is fantastic. In front of a children. It's supposed to be the children. Ah, that's the first of many great typos we're going to say. Alright, come back in here and talk to him again. We've got to be able to convince him at least to take the earring.
I know who you are. Tyr, son of General Teo McDowell. How do I know? I still keep in touch with a few friends in the Imperial Army. Those Imperial soldiers. They called you Matthew Silverberg. That's right, Odessa. Odessa Silverberg was my sister.
What? How could you be so cruel then? Then why did you say such terrible things about her?
I decided that I would never again be involved in war, in killing. But not Odessa. She chose to fight for her beliefs. How did Odessa describe me?
Just as a man in Seika named Matthew.
I see. I guess she never forgave me. Odessa told me that a powerful man who doesn't use his power is a coward. Yes, I am a coward. I would rather be called a coward than have to bear seeing that awful sight again.
Man, some bad things must have happened to him. Don't you think?
Even if it meant being rejected by my own sister. Awful sight? Watching people die from my own actions, friend and enemy alike. But today, I have realized something. Even if I close my eyes, the world will not disappear. From now on, I will strive for what Odessa was striving for.
You will? You'll accept this earring then?
Earring? You should keep this.
Odessa wanted you to have it, though.
I believe she wanted you to have it.
Really?
I am a talented military surgeon, but hardly the type to lead the Liberation Army. But you, Tyr, however, are a born leader. I'm sure Odessa realized that. That's why she wanted me to meet you. Please accept this earring and live out your destiny as leader of the Freedom Fighters.
Wait, what? We are? This is happening very fast. It's up to you, but you're not going to be able to stop fate. I guess, after all that's happened, and seeing how bad the Imperials were, I think maybe at this point it'll make sense to go ahead and take the position. I mean, where are we going to go? We literally have nowhere to go, and the Imperials are rotten. Let's just not mince words.
Thank you, Tyr. From this moment on, you are the leader of the Liberation Army.
Boy, my dad's gonna freak.
Henceforth, I shall call you Master Tyr.
Gremio Cleo, what will you do? You won't be able to return to the Empire.
To be fair, I don't think we could have returned earlier.
Wherever you go, I go, young master. Master Tyr will forgive me, I'm sure.
I think you're right.
Me too. I've just about had it with the corrupt empire. Oh, thank goodness. Well, we got our friends with us then still. It's wonderful.
Master Tyr, as your military surgeon, may I offer my first piece of advice? To revive the Liberation Army, we must recruit volunteers, people who are dissatisfied with the Empire. And to do so, we need headquarters.
You're right. Too bad the hideout at Lenencamp burned down.
I'm thinking of something much bigger, a place that can withstand an attack by the Imperial Army. There's an abandoned castle in the middle of Lake Turan that I believe would be perfect for our purposes. Why don't we make for Kaku, a town on the shores of the lake?
Why don't we? Aren't you coming with us, Matthew?
I must prepare for the move. And I'll have to give the children a year's worth of homework.
Oh,
Sucks to be them.
Alright. So we're going to head to Kaku now. So this starts the real meat and potatoes of the Suikoden series, which involves, like I said, recruiting and building your army. We're going to start that process soon. So while you're in here, if you want, get your items, get your runes settled. You know what? Oh gosh. Should I put the water rune on Cleo? I might do it. I just might. Because she's always gonna... Oh my god, this door! Come on! This isn't optimal, but you know what? I might do it. Let's just we can always come back and fix this for at least for a bit. Let's take that off. And let's go ahead and take that off. And let's fix them around. Let's put the fire crystal on Gremio. Because Gremio really does go second to last. If not last, actually. I think he might be actually slower than Victor most of the time. So that's not good. You don't want your healing magic in the back of the list. Because someone will get killed. It'll happen. Alright, this should be fine. Now, if we go ahead and... I wonder if that reset the runes actually. Did it? Oh, hey, it did. I didn't know that actually occurred. So, remember how we used the fire rune at least once. It looks like taking the rune off and putting it back on actually reset it. I didn't actually realize that was a thing that happened. But I am going to stay to get my Soul Eater rune back. And then we will go to Kaku. Alright, let's go. It's to the southeast. You should be able to find it. Maybe we'll run into that Beast Commander and get that rune. That would be nice. I could use the money. I probably will do that actually off screen, to be honest. It's really good to start piling money when you can. It's southeast, isn't it? I thought it was. This isn't it. Where am I going? This is nothing here. Hello. What are you doing? These guys are really difficult. They have a lot of defense. Just one is no big deal, though. But even at level 14, it took almost a whole round to get one. Da, 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 we want to keep going. Oh no! Flying squirrels! The Beast Commander, I think, usually shows up with these guys, if I'm not mistaken. It's that elf lady that, I think we saw her in 2 as well, that she stands behind them and orders them to attack. I believe that's her. I think I went too far. Man, it's been a long time. That's the problem. Until you get, like, the map. Oh, did I say southeast? I meant southwest because I'm an idiot. This should be it right here. It's on the river, of course, because we need to get a boat. Alright, so here we are. Do all of the things you need to do. I don't know if they go any higher for weapons. Let's take a look. Can we? No, can't handle, can't handle, can't handle. No, 5 is still the standard. So if you haven't leveled up your weapons to 5 now, or by now, you should do it. At this point, you really should. Anything new for sale in the armory? Let's take a look. Anything good? A guard robe. That's actually better for everybody. Look at that. No one here uses a shield yet, or a cape. Shoulder pads. Delicious. We could look like 80s people. You know what? I'm going to get some of these things here. Let's get Victor, Gremio, and Cleo a guard robe. You're going to want to outfit people now, because once we leave here, we are going to go to a sort of dungeon area. I don't like to spoil things, but to prepare yourself, you might want to go ahead and get everybody outfitted as best you can. Let's get everybody these. Oh, everyone's going to look so fabulous in 80s. Holy crap. And now for the delicious item equipment. Ugh, it's bad. It's bad. Did I not get him? Oh, I guess I just got him shoulder pads. That's it. He can't wear the guard robe. I forgot. Everybody else can that for some reason.
Get everyone's thing going. Remember not to take those wing boots off Cleo, that's really important. Alright. Sell all your old stuff. I tried to do that as quickly as possible. It can be a pain. Get rid of them boots. I don't think there's an appraiser here. I actually don't think we're gonna find an appraiser for quite a bit, unfortunately. We're gonna have to carry those stupid things with us the whole time. It's a bit annoying. Especially when we go into the dungeon area. We're probably gonna find that our inventory is going to fill up. Is there an appraiser here? I don't think so. What do you have? Anything good? Okay, so there's a holy crystal here. If you didn't get one from the mosquitoes and you wanted one at this point, it's $5,000 to get one. This will help you dash. Here's the thing, I don't actually use it, honestly. It's not that important to me. It might be later when we go all around, but for now, not a huge deal. Hello.
Who are you all? Liberation Army? Then you're fighting the Imperials. But no, I'm busy now. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you know him. His name's Jupo. He's my uncle and he's a trickster.
I don't know him, sadly. I'm sorry. You can look all around in here, but there's really nothing to do. Oh, sorry. The one thing you do have to do after you've outfitted everyone is save. We need to save right now, unfortunately. I don't like doing this in the middle of these recordings, but there's no way around it, because we're going to have to play a gambling game right now to get the boat. And it's very likely that you will lose the first time. So what I'm going to do here is create a new save file, so that I don't overwrite the one I already had. And I will show you, oh gosh, I hope we don't get bad RNG. Like, I've already had some bad RNG in this particular run. I'm not feeling too confident. Here's the inn, but as you can see, you can't get there from here. You have to go down here. So do all your business, and then save immediately, and then come up here, and we're going to try to win ourselves a boat. I hope we can do it. Talk to this girl right here as well. Tai-Ho? Oh, that guy. You! I've got you now, you bum! Wait, what? What is it? What have I done?
What have you done? Ha! I've got you now! I'll collect from your grave is the debt collector's motto, and you'll never outrun Camille the she-devil.
What's all that about? Is she Gremio's friend?
Well, I have no idea. Come on, give me that money you owe me right now.
She must be mistaken, right? She has to be.
In cash. I've been looking for you for 2 months.
Is that how long we've been away?
Gremio, are you in debt?
Goodness, of course not.
Trying to lie your way out of the situation, huh? But I've got proof. Take a look at this.
Let me see. Oh, this is the bill for the banquet with Master Tio. I also owe something at the inn. What? You want me to pay this right now?
That's right. Immediately. All of it.
Let me see, Gremio. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Oh, it's probably a lot, is it? Listen, we're in a spot of trouble at the moment, and we're short of cash. By the way, young lady, you seem to be acquainted with Tai-Ho. That's the dude we were sent to find by Matthew.
I know him.
Can you tell us where he is?
Sure, after you pay up. After all, this is business.
How about this, then? We have no money at the moment. But once we find Tai-Ho, we might have a way of getting some. As soon as we get some money, we'll pay you back.
Hey, you're trying to trick me.
Oh, no, not at all.
Damn these penniless bums. All right, so be it then, but I'm sticking with you until you pay up.
And Camille joins us, and you have no choice. So where can we find Tai-Ho?
He's usually downstairs. Ask the shopkeeper.
We sure have recruited an odd one. It's nice to have another girl in the party, though, isn't it? We don't really have that many. Check your formation, just to be sure. Camille is medium, so she's fine in the back. It really is the only place for her at the moment, unless you want to put Gremio back there, which you can. Now, it's up to you if you want to outfit Camille. I usually do that. However, I'll bother doing that after we play. Well, okay, here's the deal. So here's what happens. I'm always confident that this won't happen, but it always does. Remember how we saved to go gamble? Well, if you lose that gambling and you have to reset, you're going to have to go through all that dialogue again. So hold the phone. I'll get Camille some things. Because I believe she's going with us to the dungeon area, so at that point you kind of want to at least get her a little bit of something. You don't have to get her the best stuff if you don't have the money for it, so don't worry about that. But I'm gonna get her some pretty decent stuff, pretty much the same stuff that we have. Can she wear the cape? Yes, she can. Get her that, and I will get her the beautiful shoulder pads. I could get everybody double shoulder pads, but honestly, I'm not even worried about it. You don't need to. If you're at level 14 especially, you don't need to. Pointed hat for the lady, guard robe, some cape, and some beautiful shoulder pads. Enjoy, Madonna. Sell it off, rinse and repeat. And then we'll save again, and I will try, before this thing is over, to win that... Oh, God. To win the gambling game. Suikoden series likes to do this. They like to put story progression behind RNG, and it's like maybe one of the only complainy things I might have about the series in general. It's, it can be a bit bad, especially if you get RNG that's just awful. Which we might. There are times when I've done this on the first try, and there's times that I've had to, like, reset 5 million times. The thing is I don't really want to reset while we're recording, because God knows what that's going to do to my capture card. It's going to suck. Alright, let's go. Okay, everyone cross their fingers for me. Let's go downstairs. Now, you can't ask the innkeeper like they said if you want. What is it? Are you friends of Tai-Ho? He's downstairs. Alright. Talk to this guy if you want. Listen to me. I happen to be an inventor. After much hard work, I came up with an amazing invention. Something that would impress even the dwarves. But none of the castle keepers understand what a wonderful invention it is. What is it, you ask? It's called an elevator. Well, that's great. Elevators are super convenient, so keep him in mind. For later. Here we are. What is it? What do you want with my boss? A boat to Tehran? Oh, I don't know. He's a moody guy. Well, let's try. What? A boat to Tehran Castle? You must be nuts. That place is full of monsters. I'll be placing my life on the line to take you there. Tell you what. Since I'll be risking my life on this trip, you're gonna have to make a correspondingly risky bet. You're going to have to bet all the money you have. Are you up to it? Uh-oh. You gotta be, because this is the only way he's gonna take us is if we win. Here we go then. Too late for regrets. I'm not gonna explain exactly how this game works. Oh, I feel like I should though. I'm gonna give you the TLDR version. He's gonna throw some dice in a cup. Basically, we're trying to beat his score. The only way you get a score is if you have two of dice that are the same, and then the one that's different is your score. Does that make sense? If a dice goes out of the cup, you lose. If you get like a 1, 2, 3, you lose. It's weird. I'll just, you know what, read on it. The rules of this are really convoluted. Let's just pray. Pray for good RNG. Now, he gets 3 turns and we get 3 turns. This will hopefully show you. 1, 4, and 3, that's no score, because nothing matches. Alright. Oh, God. Guys, pray. Nope. No score. This will be the score, because he never doesn't have one. So his score is a 1. Now, we can beat that, if we're lucky. Alright, let's try. The arrow kind of matters, but then it kind of doesn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, come on! Seriously? That's bad. 1, 2, 3 means we lost and we pay double. Oh, and then we get the duck. The duck. The duck tells you did a bad. Oh, man. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more shot because I do have a lot of money and I don't care. So, if we lose again, I'm gonna have to reset, and probably what I'll do is I'll just do it and then start the next video after getting the goddamn boat. This is so bad. I think there was one time when I was stuck on this for literally over an hour. I'm not kidding you, so I really hope that doesn't happen here. Yeah, I don't need to know. Let's go. You're lucky I have money. Jeez. Nope, that's no score. Come on. This game does make a return in a lot of other Suikoden games. Oh shoot, hands of 4. That's actually going to be a little bit difficult to beat. You want to get the lower number as possible to beat. Unless we get one of the good combinations. Ugh, alright. Something tells me we are not going to be lucky here. If a dice falls out of your hand, you're done. 4, 5, 6, so you pay a double. Fuck off. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. In the next one, I will start with the winning hand. Alright? And then what we'll do is we'll continue from there, and hopefully we'll get a boat to that castle to see, like, really how bad it is. Don't worry about it, though. We'll make it happen. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I have to stop it here, but I'm sure you understand. See ya!